Jan Pishney, and here is Jan's introduction. Gardening is an important part of Jan's life. She is still amazed how life and gardening are so intertwined. The title of her 4 to 6 minute speech is The Wonder, the Hope, the Joy that My Garden Produces. Please help me welcome Jan.
Thank you, Anita. It has been a long winter, rather a long year. But in the spring, a transformation in my heart gives me wonder, hope, and joy. And I owe so much of this to my garden. As I look back on the perfect storm of so many unknowns this past year, I'm thankful for the known history of my garden. It is something to look forward to with wonder, hope, and joy. Sometimes I look back at my garden, but most often it is forward, especially now at this perfect spring time of year. The wonder of new life, seeds starting from hard, small bits of old life, and with the magic of soil, water, sunlight, and kind words being spoken over them, the seeds begin the transformation into new green living seedlings. I love the soil in which seeds grow, and that's part of my appreciation of regenerative agriculture, because if the soil is healthy, then the seeds will have a good start and chance at life. There are many allegories to seeds and soil, but my focus is on the health of the soil and how it is the foundation for new life and the seeds. Either starting seeds indoors or putting them outdoors in the big garden, it is really magical to see seeds beginning to sprout. I have some experience with horticulture and botany, but it never ceases to amaze me, the wonder of how it all works. Hope is vital to any gardener. It is really a key factor for living also, I think. We've got to have hope that things will get better, improve, change, bloom, and grow. Even the most experienced gardener hopes that it will be a good year, that the seeds will sprout, the rain will come, the sun will come out. I hope for many things every day: kindness, forgiveness, determination, peace, sometimes hair. Somehow these all relate to my gardening also. I hope that I can share the fruits of my garden, forgive the rabbits that like the plants also, be proud of the plants that are determined to make it during a hot, dry summer, and be grateful for the peace of mind that comes from my work in the garden. The best part of gardening is the joy that comes from the nascent beginnings, the happiness of seeing plants beginning to look like a fruit or vegetable or flower, the joy that flowers bring, the vibrant colors of zinnias, marigolds, sunflowers, daisies, and the blossoms that they all have. Cutting the stems and bringing them indoors into the house just adds to my joy. I get to see them on the kitchen table and it just brightens the room, just like they do in the big outdoors also. Part of my joy in growing flowers and vegetables is being able to share the fruits of the garden with friends and family. It's fun to explain the type of flowers or the variety of vegetables, and what a joy it is to eat these fresh vegetables. The crunch of kale, the smell of garlic, the softness of asparagus that is just from the earth. Gosh, I love to eat, and that is one of the reasons why I plant a garden. Fresh food that you know where it comes from is a luxury for some people, but I was really fortunate to have a grandfather and mother that taught me many gardening tricks, and that you can grow fresh, healthy vegetables in your own garden. Part of life is sharing our knowledge from our own experiences. Gardeners are really generous with their knowledge and often their own plant material. Some of my favorite flowers are lily of the valleys that were given to me from a friend of a friend. So I share them forward also. We can all share our experiences and tricks to make our garden or life a little better. I wonder what will be my show-off vegetable or flower this year. I hope that it is a great growing year in the garden. And somehow I know it will be full of joy just getting to see the garden transformed from the blank canvas of soil to variegated, colorful rows and spots of growing plants. The garden is a metaphor for my life in subtle yet important ways. And I am truly grateful to get my hands dirty. And I think of the wonder, hope, and joy that my garden really produces. Thank you.